Hi guys, so today I'm here with my review of Pretty Little Liars episode 23. So in the beginning we see Spencer and she's running, it's nighttime, and she's running through the forest and she falls, and I'm just thinking that was a really nasty fall. And then you hear this sound, kind of like some metal thing closing, and I'm just like, did Spencer just get her foot stuck in a bear trap? Because I've seen those things on TV and they look like they hurt so bad. And I'm just like, I really hope Spencer's not in there. And then it goes, what is it, 48 hours late up before or whatever. And the girls are in the cafe and Arya's like, Hannah, give her your cookie. And Hannah's like, give her your cookie, I'm hungry. And Hannah ends up giving her a cookie. I just thought that was funny. And then Spencer, she mixes up who knew about knitting needles, and she was like, Emily, don't you know about that? And Arya's like, no, that was me. And Hannah's like, I always knew she was a witch. I'm just like, oh my gosh, like, I don't know, it's just these comments are just so weird and so random. Spencer, I guess she's ready to leave. And, or Emily's, she's ready to leave. And she's like, where are you going? She's like, home. You're my ride. Can we please go? I know, I thought it was really weird because they started following Jason. I'm just like, okay. Okay, so this confuses me. Like, things happen in the show, but they don't even explain it. Like for instance, why the heck is Toby in London? But anyways, so Spencer is out and about, and then I start to realize, I'm like, when did she even get her freedom back? Like, last time I checked, she was on lockdown. No phones. Talk to your friends through carrier pigeon. Like, when did you get your phone back, and when were you able to go out? I don't understand. But she does still have to pee before she leaves the house, which is funny. And I don't know, the girls are talking about grandparents, and Emily's like, all grandparents are old. And I felt bad for Hannah because she like tried to talk to Travis and try to like explain, I guess, and it didn't really, I don't know, it didn't really go as well. And I'm like, aw. And we find out that the people, they're gonna dig up Allie's body, to find out if it's really her in there. And I'm just like, what? I'm like, are you crazy? And yeah, I thought that was kind of rude. I'm like, how the heck are you gonna dig up her body without her mother's consent? But of course, police, law takes over the world. So yeah. And Ashley, Hannah's mom, finds clothes in Allie's room, and yeah, it's just really suspicious because it's like, why are you buying teenage clothes for someone who's supposedly dead? I don't know. So I'm like, does Mrs. D know if Allie's alive? Who knows? Dean comes in to the living room, and him and Spencer are talking or whatever, and he starts reading her a book, and they fall asleep. Nothing happens, of course. And of course her parents come in and see him, and they kick him out. And I'm like, that kind of sucks, because I was starting to like him, I mean, of course he was a stick in the mud in the beginning, but I was actually starting to like him, and now he has to leave. I was kind of shocked because even Spencer's parents thought she had something to do with Allie's disappearance, and I'm like, okay, so apparently, same thing as Spencer. So apparently everybody knows that Spencer's crazy except for Spencer, and nobody thought to tell her. I mean, I don't know. And it was funny how Hannah was rude to the first chaperone at Mrs. D's charity event, but then she was nice to Travis, so she called a penguin. And then I started thinking, last episode, since A was messing with the wedding dress, I'm just like, so is Mrs. D A? Because they're messing with a wedding dress and she's hosting a wedding dress event. Could that be related? Who knows? I think it is. So that just makes me like more pressed on the theory that maybe she is A. And oh my gosh, Emily looks amazing. Her dress was beautiful. And yeah, so we find out that Jason lied about where he was, because apparently where he was, it's been shut down for a while now. And I'm just like, so where the heck was Jason? I mean, he's been gone for a long time, but yeah, I'm just like, so what is he lying about? And you know, Spence, she ends up running off somewhere. I don't know why. And you know, Hannah asks Travis for help, and she's like, can you distract Mrs. D? And he does by having the guy back up into the mailbox on purpose. And then Hannah kisses him, and I thought that was so cute. And I don't know if it was just me, but I'm just like, aw, you guys look like you're at your wedding right now. Well, almost. It's nighttime outside. But you know, she's in the wedding dress, and he's in his tuxedo. They're so cute. And we find out that Zach proposed to Arya's mom, and I'm just like, oh my gosh. I'm like, she's getting remarried? I mean, it's kind of soon, you know? I mean, I guess, you know, you can be engaged for however long you want, but I'm like, that's really good news and really soon. Yeah, so they show Spencer, and, you know, we're back to the scene from the beginning, and she is running, and it is a bear trap that closes down, but thankfully it wasn't on Spencer's foot, and it just closes down on her veil. And yeah, and the girls end up actually contacting Allie, and I'm just like, wow, I didn't think that would work, but it did. And Spencer runs in, and there's blood on her dress, which I don't recall anybody addressing. And I'm just like, does nobody see all that blood on her dress? I mean, it's not like splattered, but like there are spots of blood, and I'm just like, where? First of all, why didn't anybody address the blood? And second of all, I don't even think I saw Spencer bleeding from anywhere, so where did that blood come from? And you know, Spencer's like, oh, this dress is killing me. So they end up taking off the dress, and there's finger bones inside the waistband of it. And I'm just like, how creepy is that? How creepy is that? So creepy. And yeah. And okay, so then Emily goes home, and Paige's on her front lawn, and I'm just like, get off the lawn. Like, Paige, go away. Just go away. And you know, Paige is like, I don't understand, Emily, like, what's going on? And I'm just like, she's breaking up with you. Like, get off the lawn, get out of her life. Nobody wants you here anymore because I'm definitely done with you. So you can just leave now and take your sad so-called puppy dog eyes with you. Like, I'm just so done. Like, I can't believe she actually tried to play the innocent card. She's just like, what did I do? Like, you don't know. You basically told the freaking cops Allie is alive, which puts her in jeopardy, and you know how Emily feels about her. I can't believe her. And, yeah, so the girls, they go to Allie's crash place, and it's actually, like, so gross. I'm like, I thought Allie would be, I don't know, I thought Allie would be staying in, like, some decent house, but it's, like, some really gross storage room. And you know, the girls turn around and they're like, oh, what are you doing here? And, you know, the episode cuts off, and I personally think it's either Mona or Shauna, which I know Shauna was run out of town, but, you know, she could always come back, because she's not dead. And, yeah. In the previews, you see, you know, it's like, dun dun dun, and you see Hannah has a gun, and I couldn't help but laugh at this, because I'm just like, what? Who in their right mind would give Hannah a gun? Like, I don't know, out of all these girls, right now, I think Emily will be the most responsible with a gun right now, because Hannah, she's a ticking time bomb, like 24/7, so I'm like, oh my gosh, Hannah could shoot anytime. She's a little crazy herself. Arya's already mentally unstable, and Spencer is a little paranoid, unstable, so I'm just like, who in their right mind would give Hannah a gun? I don't get it, but whatever. And yeah, so that's my review, and thanks for watching. Toodles!